Okay, I've started this hairstyle just by making a circular part around her head, and I put that in a ponytail. And you don't really need to worry about making the part perfectly straight. It's really not going to show. Just try and get about the same amount of hair all the way around, left out on the edges. And then what you're going to do is just grab a piece from the hair that you left out around the edge, about that much, and then a tiny piece from the ponytail. And you're going to combine those into 3 sections because you're going to make a braid with that. So just start braiding normally. And the braid is kind of going to be right over the part. And then you're going to start making a French braid. Just taking in hair from each side. Each time you bring in hair from the left, you grab it from the ponytail. And then when you bring in hair from the right, you grab it from the hair that you left out on the side. And when I'm making this type of a braid, I like to start on the right side of her head, and I'll show you why when I get around all the way around her head. You'll see why it's better to start on the right side. At least in my opinion it is. And when you're taking in the hair from the ponytail, you really don't want to grab a whole bunch because you've got to make this last all the way around her head. So just tiny sections. Okay, I'm just going to continue braiding all the way around, and then I'll put the video back on when I get to here. Okay, so I've gone all the way around her head, and I'm back up to the top, just finishing it off. So after you get those last pieces in there, what you're going to do is just braid it down a little ways. Just a regular braid. And her hair is kind of short, so there's some that are popping out, but I'm just going to ignore those for now. But that's probably far enough to braid down. You can braid all the way if you want. You just need enough so that you can tuck it in and it's not going to show. But just tie it off. And then the reason I like it on the right, or to start on the right, is that now I can tuck this in just underneath these strands, and gravity will kind of just hold it right in there. If you started on the left, then you would end up with the braid having to be tucked up. But since you're tucking it down, it's just going to stay right in there. You don't even need any bobby pins. If you wanted to bobby pin it, you could, just to keep it tighter. But it'll stay just like that. And you can't really see where it started or where it ended. It's just kind of a fun hairstyle.